When it comes to lead generation, are you fishing with one hook when you should be casting three nets? Let me break this down for you and show you what you're missing. Hello there, I'm Kevin Smolin with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. We're really glad you're here. What we're all about is helping real estate agents market themselves in a better way, especially digitally, so that they have more leads, more appointments, and more transactions. So if that's what you're after, this is the place to be. Like, subscribe, and follow us for a lot more great content like what you're going to see today. Before we get going on today's video, one thing I do want to make you aware of, down in the description below, you will find a link where you can go download our free guide to our top performing Facebook ad templates. These are the ones that we have used to generate hundreds of thousands of leads. And so go check those out. It's absolutely free. It is time well spent. Now, today's video, what we're talking about are three lead generation sources, three ways that you can be cultivating leads, and most agents aren't. See, most agents, what we find is, like I said in the intro, they're just using one hook. In other words, they're doing open houses, or they're cold calling, or they're door knocking, or whatever it is to generate leads, but it's not giving them a lot of options. See, the problem with a lot of those methods is that it's limited to the time and the resources that you have available. And the moment you become busy, there's just no longer time to be able to do the things that were generating opportunities. So today, we're going to show you three different ways to be able to fix that. These are three lead sources that I believe everyone should be running. Now, the first one is going to be having lead generation sources that are direct with potential buyers or sellers. So let me go ahead and share my screen here and I'll show you what we're talking about. We're talking about ads like this. Now, whether you want to do it, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, we do a lot of that because that's our specialty. But basically the concept here is we're marketing a home with the intention of generating interest from potential buyers. So we're giving them enough about the home to get them excited, but there's some key information that we're not providing them that you see here, such as the price, the address, and the rest of the photos. That is what we're holding in front of them as kind of the negotiation point of, hey, give us your contact info, and in exchange, we're going to give you all the information about this property. So one of the ways that these ads work extremely well is, believe it or not, a lot of our clients are using these ads to generate seller leads. So the strategy is they pick a property that's a little bit more expensive, and what ends up happening is we know that the majority of the people who respond, who are interested in that, they likely have a home that they also need to sell. And so you end up being able to represent on the selling side and on the buying side of two different transactions. And so that's one way that a lot of our clients are using ads like that to go directly to sellers. But the advantages of this type of marketing, whether it's Facebook ads or whether it's, whether you're buying leads or whatever that looks like, the advantage here is that you're going direct to the consumer. And sometimes they're higher up in the funnel, sometimes they're lower down in the funnel, meaning they're closer to making a decision. You're going to get people in all different phases of that. The only downside with this strategy is that the majority of people who are responding, they don't know you. There's no previous relationship there. And statistically, sometimes those leads are kind of hard to convert, and especially if you don't have proper systems in place. So if you're looking for a tutorial of how to set something up like what I'm showing you, I'll put a link right here where you can go check that out and learn how to do that. But that's the first type of net that you want to have out there, is because you're creating those opportunities with potential buyers and sellers. And especially in the case of ads, the beauty of it is it's not taking your time to create those opportunities. So whether you're busy or whether you're not, it can create some of those situations for you. This is one great source of being able to generate a bunch of leads and have them consistently coming in for not a whole lot of time spent and a very, very low cost. Usually it's costing our clients around $3 to $5 worth of advertising to get somebody to click on that ad and fill it out. So that is the first type of ad, first type of lead generation you want to have going on, is with direct buyers and sellers. Now, the second lead source that you want to have going on is marketing to your relationships for referrals. Now, the benefit here is that these are warmer because these people know you and they're referrals. You're likely going to convert a much higher percentage of them. But the downside is that it's hard to scale and get these with any type of consistency without some sort of a system. So that's really the agenda: is how do we create this system that allows more referrals to come in so that you're staying top of mind with those people all the time. Now, let me show you the strategy in the system that we can help you implement here, and that is using social media to market to your past clients, your sphere of influence, your contacts, the people that know you, so that you stay top of mind, you become that expert in real estate, and you're the person that they want to refer to. So what we do is we create content like this and post it on our page. And so you can see in this case, this is a post of a property that just sold and some details about the post. And quite honestly, because this is going out to people that you know, um, you, it's not as critical as far as the text and the format and what you're doing. It's really just that repetition of staying in front of people. But what does make all the difference is when we run the ad to get this in front of the correct people, we are taking your contact list and uploading it into your ad account so that we can target those people over and over and over again. That is how we create the system to be able to market to those people over and over and over again. And it's extremely cheap. It usually costs around 1 or 2 cents every time your ad is shown to somebody on your contact list. So the real trick, in order to be able to do this in any kind of systematic method, it's not really the content, believe it or not. It's taking your list and getting it uploaded into Facebook to be able to market directly to those people. Now, I've already done a tutorial on that. I will put a link to it right here. I don't want to repeat myself, so go watch that. It'll show you step by step how to do it. And then you can be able to target people, your contact list, so that you're getting more referral business. And my experience is most real estate agents, hopefully you're not on this list, but most real estate agents absolutely ignore their database, their contact list. And it's a huge, huge missed opportunity. And this is how we can systematize that and capitalize on those relationships. The third type of lead that we want to focus on today is vendor or business leads. Now, these are going to be leads or referrals that come from strategic relationships that you cultivate with people in your area. And some of the major benefits here is that a lot of times this is underutilized. Not a lot of real estate agents capitalize on these relationships. And because these people have overlap with a lot of the people that you want to be talking to, it can be a constant recurring source of business if you treat these relationships the right way. So, in order to start, it's important to identify people that have overlapping audiences where we can have a win win situation with them. So I made a small list here. I want to make sure I get them. So, like divorce attorneys, CPAs or tax professionals, financial advisors, insurance agents, estate planners, contractors, landscapers, cleaning companies, home stagers, and really any other local small business owners. So ideally, you want to come up with a list of around 10 to 20 of these types of people that we can start reaching out to. And one of the best ways to reach out is to do it with value, where it's a win win and showing how you can help them grow their business. So I use some AI to come up with some scripts and texts and emails that you could use for this purpose. So let me show those to you. So here's an initial outreach that you could use, whether it's text or a direct message on social media that just says, hey, potential collaboration. I'm a local real estate agent. I'm always looking to build relationships with trusted professionals I can confidently refer my clients to. I'd love to connect for a quick chat, see more about you, about what you do. Would you be open to a short call or coffee this week or next? Right. So here's a way that you can connect with people and start building trust by showing how you can help them grow their business as well. Now, as AI created this, it also created some follow up if they haven't responded, like what you're doing at a networking meeting, if that's how you're meeting people, or if you have like a mutual contact, there's some scripting for that. And then here's kind of some ideas and scripts and things that you might actually say during that short meeting just to kind of get to know them a little better, and to frame the conversation and make sure that it's going to be, again, that win-win situation for them and you. And if you want, let me know. I'm happy to send this to you. But you can see that AI can really help you put together the whole plan from start to finish, as far as scripting, messaging, how to say things, how to create this referral back and forth situation. But some other things that you can do, really, from some other things you can do from a marketing perspective, is think about things that will grow their business, right? You could do kind of a podcast interview type thing with those people and post that on your social media and then tag them. The beauty of this is that you get the content. Hopefully, you're creating content for your social media anyway. And this is going to be able to share with their followers as you tag them in this content. So that's a great way to be able to help the people that you're working with, as well as helping yourself at the same time. I also know some real estate agents who use these relationships to be able to create local classes or local webinars, because oftentimes the people you want to be in front of, they want to be in front of at the same time. And one way that you can be extremely valuable to your contact list is to have a list of trusted vendors. We want you to be the source of information, so that if people need anything for their home, whether it's related to real estate or not, that they can come to you because they know that you have the right contacts. So people like roofers, carpet layers, tile people, painters, all the professional services that they might need for their home, as well as the professional services, the insurance agents, the attorneys, et cetera, et cetera. And by having a vendor list of people that you know and trust, that becomes a valuable asset that you can pass on to the clients that you're working with. And obviously, one of the best ways that you can start building a relationship is if you can give a referral first, it gives them a reason to be able to reciprocate. And that's one of the best ways of starting these relationships, is to give what you're looking for first. Now, I could go on for a long time about how to market to these relationships, but I want to keep this video short. So, what are you doing in your business right now to generate leads? I'd love to know about it. Leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to respond. If you got value from this video, take a split second, hit that thumbs up button down below. That helps us tremendously. It shows YouTube that people like our content, and that way it gets referred to more people. So if we've helped you, help us in return, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're looking for help generating leads from these sources, that's what we do. So down in the description below, you will find a link where you can schedule a one-on-one consultation with us, and we can talk about how we can help you generate leads in these areas. And that's it. Make it a great week. Keep crushing it in your real estate business. And if you want more tips and strategies, then watch the video right here.